Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another 3DS Game Ideas video. And this time I'm going to be shocking some people with this one. And that is to bring No More Heroes to a handheld. And they'll probably be like, why would you want to do that, Dre? Well, so short and simple is I want to, one, I would like to see a universe expanded. Two, you can't put all of the games in one place because then you limit the number of people that can get it. So what I was thinking with this one is putting No More Heroes Batman on the 3DS. And this would be giving the story of Batman leading up to his daughter Batgirl's death. And I think No More Heroes 2. I don't remember which one. It's been a long time since I've beaten him. But I know Travis kills her because she's one of the assassins he has to beat. But I would like to see how his story unfolds from him being a baseball player going into his assassin career to finding out his daughter died and then his search for information on Travis Touchdown and how he got to find him leading into the events of Travis Strikes Back, No More Heroes. Which in and of itself is a side story, but I kind of look at it in the sense is it's well after the mainline games, and it's supposed to just be its own thing a little bit further down the line, which would make a whole lot of sense. And that's probably why Suda didn't want to do 3 and follow up 2 directly because he's more or less it's a financial thing, and they're trying to build up capital, as far as I remember. So I would like to see that story play out. And the reason I don't want to see this on the Switch outside of all the stuff I've already suggested for the Switch from the No More Heroes series is, again, just to have it in another place that people can actually get to it and spread the love of the series a little bit further out. Though I do think it should still be with Nintendo because that's where it seems to have been the most successful. So that's why I say put it on the 3DS rather than the Switch. And then on top of that, it won't require a whole lot of money in order for that to be taken care of because, it's the 3DS. You can make games for pretty cheap. And it would be a side story type deal, so it wouldn't have to necessarily have the best production quality out there. And then they could also make this game play a little bit more like the traditional, I guess you could say, or they can make the game play a little bit more like No More Heroes 1 and 2, where you're playing through and building up your character and getting upgrades and stuff. But with this game, you obviously have some leaps in time because you're playing as Batman and you kind of want to get his story out the way and lead up into Travis Strikes Back. Or Travis Strikes Again. I keep saying back. But either way, that's my thought process on it. I kind of want to see that happen. And I think that this would be, again, this is something else I think would be a really good lead in to that game happening, or even just something that comes out afterwards that could just kind of explain that character's story and how he got from point A to point B and how him and Travis ended up getting sucked into the game. His ending in the game could literally be the introduction sequence from Travis Strikes Again. So I'm just thinking it out in my head and wanting to see that happen, and it would be cool as far as I'm concerned. So and the plus, again, this is something else that could expand the lore and the universe of No More Heroes, and it can give people more of those characters. And I think Suda would jump at the opportunity to do something like this if somebody were to back it. I think it would be a good idea. I think it would be great, and it would be fun and amazing, and it would probably be just as quirky and out there as the other games in the series. So that's my full explanation as to why I want that to happen. So, my phone screen locked, but that's basically it. I don't really have anything else. But I don't really want to go into detail as to how the game should play, other than just to say it should play like the original 2 games in No More Heroes universe. For it to play more like them, and I guess depending upon the mini game, you'd use the mini games would be the bread and butter of how to utilize the different capabilities of 3DS. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, please enjoy your games. Peace out.